Good morning, students. Let us
Good morning,
continue.
all.
Good morning. Good morning. Let us continue today with our third lesson, which is Advanced JavaScript. And our today's topic is Object in JavaScript. Very, very important topic from your JavaScript, which is Object in JavaScript. Okay, we'll see. First of all, okay, what is an object? Okay, as you know, some of from the features of JavaScript. Okay, very first topic from your JavaScript program chapter, features of JavaScript. Over there, one point is what JavaScript is an object-oriented programming. Means JavaScript is an object-based scripting language. So here, one feature or you can say advantage of JavaScript is what JavaScript supports object. Okay, means some ready-made objects are there in JavaScript which is you can call as a built-in object, and some object user can create by their own. So both the thing is possible in JavaScript. The built-in object, just like your built-in functions are there, user can create their own function also, user defined function and built-in function. In the same way, the user can use built-in object also, and user can create object. Okay, user defined object. Now in this, what is object? That is the main point. Okay, so very first feature is JavaScript is an object based scripting language. The meaning is what JavaScript supports object. Okay, so first of all we'll see what is object. What is an object? Okay, so JavaScript object is an entity having state and behavior. State means what? Properties and methods. Okay, in JavaScript, there is one facet is called as an object. Object is having two things. Means whatever the particular objects are there, that objects are having two things. As objects may have some properties or may have some methods. Now, what are properties and what are methods? We'll see. Okay, so first of all, from these 2 points, it should be clear JavaScript is an object-based programming language. And second thing, object is what? Object is having the combination of some of the properties and some of the methods. Okay. So properties here they are saying as a state and behavior. We'll see in detail what are the state, what is state and behavior. Okay. An object. This is what the actually you can say the definition of object. An object can group data together with the functions needed to manipulate it. That means an object is having some data, and in that data we can use properties to work with that, and you can use methods to work with that data. Okay, so for example, see in a real world, uh, anything which has some property we can call it as a object. For example, examples of real world objects such as table, board, television, bicycle, shop, bus, car, monitor, your computer, your mouse, etc. So these all are even you got chalk. Okay, with the help of that you can writing on the board. Okay, table, chair, anything which has some properties. Okay, all these tangible things are known as object because these things they're having some properties. Okay, some properties and functions. Okay, so whatever things which has some property you can call as an object in our real world. Okay, the same rule applies over there in JavaScript also. Okay, for example, again this example is they have given to know what is properties and method. Okay, the same rule apply to the object from JavaScript also. For example, they have given the object car object. Okay, so how what is the properties and methods in the car? See the example, it has properties. Okay, car has properties like name of the car, model of the car, weight of the car, color of the car. So we can call these things as the properties of that car object. And what is the method then? Method are nothing but the functions. Okay, method like start, start the car, stop the car, brake, to use the brake, etc. So this is what containing some action in that. Okay, so such things you can call as a methods or function of that particular car. All car having. Okay, in our real world there are number of cars, number of types of cars are there. So all cars having the same property. Okay, so whatever car example you are giving, properties may be the same thing. Okay, maybe have name, then model, then weight, and then color. So main properties are same everywhere with the car object. Okay, properties but contain different value from the car to car. Okay, name may be different, model may be different, weight may be different, color may be different, but basically properties are same, maybe have more different values. So in an object, here the example we are just seeing, what is car in an object, suppose we'll take. So car is having some properties and some methods. So properties like this, okay, name of the name of that car, model number, then weight of the car, means is related with the specification of your car. Okay, so those all are called as a properties, and methods are nothing but the functions that car is doing. Okay, so methods यहाँ पर बन दिया start, stop, break, these all called as a methods. Okay, so here any type of car, when you just consider car object, there must be some properties and there must be some methods. Okay, so same rule you have to just assume with the object from JavaScript. Again, they have described this properties and method with this table. Just look at this. Let's try to understand this. Properties and method of objects are accessed with a dot operator. What is dot operator? We'll see in details. But this complete sentence you have to remember: properties and method of an object. Okay, as we know, object is having some properties and methods. And suppose I want to access, see, some car is my object, and I want to know the name of my car. So how I will get that things? Car dot name. Okay, so I will get the name of that car. If means this thing you have to assume while writing a programs. Okay, so here properties and method of objects are accessed with dot operator. So here this operator is very important. Keep in mind, just to know this single quote I have given, but the operator is dot operator. Okay, to get the properties of any object, to get the method of any object, in between that name, object name, and property, dot operator is must. For example, it's very clear to you. Just see document dot write. Okay, whenever you want to display anything on the screen, that time how you are writing? Document dot write. So here document is one of the object and write is one of the method. In between what you are using? Dot. So that's why this statement is like this: property and method of object are accessed with the dot operator. Okay, it will be more clear later on. Just see the example of here, object is car. To just assume. Okay, properties of that objects may be name, model, weight, and color. Okay, this value of these properties may be different, depends on the car model, which car model you are using. Okay, or you are purchasing. So car is one of the object here. Properties होगी उसकी name, model, weight, and color. Now suppose I want to know, you are writing program for this, and suppose I want to know what is the name of my car. So you can write car dot name. Okay, so यहाँ पे example होना दिया है Ferrari. Means what, just you have to assume कि what is this dot operator. Whatever property that particular object is having, and I want to know the values of that particular property, then I will get name of the object dot and then name of the property. Okay, so here when I say car dot name, so the meaning of this is what? Whatever name is that car is having, you will display. Okay, suppose I will say car dot model. So whatever value of this model with that car, you will get this. So whatever the is, just the example. Okay, car dot weight. So it will display you the weight of that particular car. And then car dot color. That means what? You want to display the color of your car. Now see the methods. Okay, so in our JavaScript, methods are nothing but a function. Okay, whatever functions are available inside that object. Okay, so here for example, car dot start. When I said See, open and close bracket, this indicates it's a function. Okay, so when I said car dot star, that means you are calling a function start from this car. For example, when you are writing document dot write, okay, write open and close bracket, suppose you are writing, you are not giving anything, so that means you are calling a function write from the document object. So this is what the example they have given. Just remember this example, and now we'll shift to the object, real object from the JavaScript. So in this complete slides, what is an object? Object is a entity or anything which has some properties and methods, and methods are nothing but what? Functions. Okay, so यहाँ पे, and if you want to access methods and properties from any of an object, then dot is operator. यहाँ पे समझ में आया, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ऑब्जेक्ट क्या होता है. ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसी कोई चीज है, ऐसा फंक्शन, ऐसा यू कैन से फैसिलिटीज हैविंग इन द जावास्क्रिप्ट which has some properties and method. With the help of those objects, we are going to write our program in JavaScript. Example आपके पास बहुत ही clear है. When you are writing your JavaScript program, always you are using document.write. So what you are using actually? Document is a ready-made object and write is one of the method from your document object. Now suppose I want to change the background color of my complete page. जैसे आप यहाँ पे slide sky blue color background you are getting, here you are getting green background. Now suppose I want to change the background color of my web page with the help of JavaScript command. So my command must be document.bg color is equal to, so here bg color is nothing but a property from document object. We'll see in the later lecture. But here from this topic it must be clear कि ऑब्जेक्ट क्या होता है. ओके, ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसी चीज है, कोई भी चीज अपने रियल लाइफ में अगर हम देखें कि जिसमें कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज हो, जिसमें कुछ मेथड्स हो, ऐसी कोई भी चीज को हम ऑब्जेक्ट बोलते हैं. ओके, ये सेम रूल अप्लाई होता है जावास्क्रिप्ट में. Whatever the objects, ready-made objects are available in the JavaScript, same rules are applicable over there. All those objects you are going to use to write your JavaScript program. Okay, dynamic part if you want to add, you need the help of those objects. And some ready-made objects are there, as well as user can create their own objects. And that's why the very first statement is true over here. JavaScript is an object-based scripting language because JavaScript supports object. यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट्स कुछ रेडीमेड ऑब्जेक्ट है, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग ऑब्जेक्ट है which actually you are using while writing your program, and even you can create in advanced part in JavaScript, even you can create your own object also. Okay, so this thing is clear here, I think so. Car is just an example of your object they have given. Okay, now we'll move to the next slide. JavaScript supports two types of object, built-in object and user-defined object. Okay, it's clear? Again, JavaScript supports two types of object. Again, two correct answer. Questions may come. What is that? JavaScript supports the following type of objects. So first is built-in object. What is built-in object? The ready-made object available in the JavaScript. And user-defined object. User-defined object means what? Just like functions, you can create your own object also. Okay. So built-in objects such as some examples, keep in mind, some built-in example they have given as math, string, array, and date, etc. Okay, so these all objects you are going to use the math function. Okay, so many math ready-made functions are there. As I may you remember the pow function. बहुत बार मैंने बोला है pow function. Pow function is what? To calculate the power of any number. Raised to 3, raised to 4, raised to 5, raised to 10, raised to 100. So whatever power you want to calculate. Sorry. So here maths function में बहुत सारे ready-made functions, maths object में बहुत सारे ready-made functions available है. In the same way, string function is there. Okay, under again string function, suppose I want to work with a string, or string means what? A group of characters. I want to convert that string into uppercase. I want to convert that string into lowercase. I want to know the number of character in that string. I want to just calculate the vowels from that string. So ऐसे बहुत सारे things we can do with this with the help of this string object. Array object is something very new for you, and this year because of the 20% they have reduced your syllabus over there. This array they have removed. Okay, but we'll see what is array. So maths function object is there, string, array, date function. Suppose you want to work with date, so many date functions are there. So these all are the some example they have given as the built-in object. My dear students, इतने ही functions objects नहीं है, बहुत सारे functions है, objects है sorry, but यहाँ पे मैंने इसको highlight क्यों किया है, because in a MCQ may you will get such questions. Following are the built-in objects from JavaScript. So whatever objects given in your textbook, a part of this so many others are there, but क्वेश्चंस में आपको आंसर यही लिखना है कि जो आपके बुक में दिया हुआ है. सो मैथ्स दिया है उन्होंने, स्ट्रिंग दिया है, एरे दिया है, डेट दिया है. ओके, तो अगर एमसीक्यू में ये आ रहा है तो यू हैव टू जस्ट सिलेक्ट दिस मच ओनली. ओके, नाउ एज आई टोल्ड यू कि यूजर देयर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स. फर्स्ट इज बिल्ट इन, तो यहाँ पे एग्जांपल दिया है, और हम खुद भी यूजर कैन डिफाइन, प्रोग्रामर्स कैन डिफाइन देयर ओन ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, सो यहाँ पे दिस इज व्हाट द कीवर्ड. The new keyword is used to create new user defined object in the JavaScript. So again here, fill in the blanks or MCQ1 correct answer. May you have to remember new. New is a keyword to create a object. Okay, यहाँ पे same like function is a keyword to write a new function or to create a new function. In the same way, new, N-E-W, new is a keyword. Suppose I want to create a employee as an object. So what's the statement? New employee, and then next statement. So new is a keyword to declare user defined object in the JavaScript. So these two things is clear. Some of the example of built-in functions and natural user defined function means we are going to create our own function. That's why very first thing is what you must know, the command or keyword to declare or to define an object. So new is a keyword to create new user defined object in the JavaScript. You have to remember. Okay. Now we'll move forward. Okay, very important part comes here. That is DOM. That is document object model. What is document object model? Okay. Now, just when HTML document is loaded into the web browser, the meaning is what? When you open your web page on the browser, it becomes a document object. It becomes a document object. That means whenever you are opening any web page on the browser, तो उस browser में whatever you want to declare or whatever you define, whatever format you have done, that all thing is managed with the help of document object. It defines logical structure of the document. It defines logical structure of the document. का meaning क्या होता है? Means what? Whatever I want to display on my web page, that complete data, complete formatting, complete structure is managed. User can, means programmer can manage with the help of document object. The way in which HTML document content is accessed and modified is called as a document object model. Okay, here 2 to 3 fill in the blanks. May you'll get dash defines the logical structure of the document. Okay, and the way in which HTML document content is accessed and modified is called as document object model. So here document object model is nothing but a facility, a platform, a interface given by the system to manage the content and display of your web page. For example, as I told you, same example again we'll see document.write. Why you are using? To display some content, to display some result. So here again you are taking the help of document.object. Okay, तो यहाँ पे जितना भी कंटेंट आपने वेब पेज में दिखाते हो, स्पेशली इन जावास्क्रिप्ट, ऑल दोज कंटेंट्स मॉडिफाई हो गई। फिर वहां पे अगर आप कैलकुलेशंस यूज कर रहे हैं, then some objects you are using, some functions you are using, all those managed with the help of document dot object model. Okay, this such is a facility. Okay, that is created. This facility is created. You can say interface. You can say software facility to manage your document after display on your browser. ओके आप बनाते हो HTML में प्रोग्राम, जावास्क्रिप्ट में प्रोग्राम, combination of HTML and JavaScript, and then you are directly opening on browser. Okay, so your browser realizes all those commands, it recognizes all those commands and display your things accordingly. So in between your browser and your document, this document object model interface is there, which helps you to display your data as per your command. Okay, as per your tag. समझ में आया? तो थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ पे आकर समझ में आ रहा है। तो डॉक्यूमेंट ऑब्जेक्ट मॉडल, the long form is very important here. DOM stands for document object model. Document object model is nothing but it defines the, means with the help of DOM you can access and modify your document whichever you want to display on the web page. Okay? Web browser. DOM is a programming interface for HTML and XML. Okay, see here it's very clear. DOM is programming interface. Programming interface means what? प्रोग्राम आप जो बनाते हैं वेबसाइट, डिफरेंट वेबसाइट यू आर क्रिएटिंग एंड डायरेक्टली यू आर डिस्प्लेइंग ऑन वेब पेज, उस प्रोग्राम में, उस HTML के डॉक्यूमेंट में somewhere you are using HTML command, somewhere you are using XML. See, in your syllabus you don't have XML, but maybe a combination of XML is the accessible markup language. Again, the extra advanced part your HTML. Okay, so somewhere you are using HTML, somewhere you are using JavaScript, and the combination of all these things you are directly opening on your browser. So who is supporting you? This DOM. समझ में आ रहा है? तो ये इंटरफेस, ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है आपको सपोर्ट करता है कि एज पर योर रिक्वायरमेंट योर वेब पेज शुड बी डिस्प्लेड. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हु इज डेवलपिंग दिस डोम एंड हु हैज डेवलप्ड दिस डोम. तो यहाँ पे दिस थिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. The standardization of DOM was founded by W3C. Okay, it's an international community. W3 stands for World Wide Web Consortium. Okay, it's an international community which works to develop the standardization of the web technology. That means, you see, if you are working on web page, any web page, whatever commands, whatever facilities there, you are using those facilities with the HTML, JavaScript, then PHP, everything, and you are creating your web page. You are displaying on browser, okay, and so on. But there are some rules, there are some regulations which you have to follow as a programmer if you want to display, really display you want your web page on the internet. So those standardization, those standards are defined by this community W3C. तो यहाँ पे डोम को जिन्होंने बनाया है, डोम को जो मैनिपुलेट कर रहा है, तो दिस कम्युनिटी इज कॉल्ड एज अ W3C. So these people, they are deciding the rules and regulations, technology used for the web page. So overall, see, whatever website you are creating at India or at the Boisar side, everywhere around the world, anyone can see, anyone can use your website. How? Because of this W3C standardization. So whatever the rules and regulations are there, everyone has to follow. So one can use your website around the world. Okay, so that's nothing but this DOM facilities. Okay, W3 W3C document object model, that is DOM, is a platform and language neutral interface that allows programmer and script to dynamically access and update the content, structure and style of the document. So overall जो अभी हमने देखा, लास्ट में इसका conclusion है कि what is actually DOM. So DOM, that is what document object model, is such a platform developed by W3C, which is language neutral, means one. उसमें language, whatever language you are using, either HTML है, XML है, PHP है, then your JavaScript है, VBScript है, whatever language you are using while creating your web page, your DOM support that language. Okay, that is not there ki the particular language you have to use. Okay, so that's why it's called as a language neutral interface. Okay, that not depends on your language, but still it supports you and display your web page dynamically. You can access and update your content structure and style of your document. So this is what a DOM facility. So in short, DOM is a platform created or developed by this W3C to create your web page dynamically, to access your data from your web page dynamically. Then you can change the content and everything is to manage your web page on the browser. This DOM facility is there. ओके, समझ में आया आपको? ये सभी पॉइंट्स आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है एज पर fill in the blanks and all. See, my dear student, there is no theory questions from your JavaScript. One question from your 5 marks question you will get for program, and rest all the questions of a MCQ type. Okay, so all the sentences are very important for you, which is given in your textbook. So you have to remember in that. Okay, one more diagram they have given just to understand ki, as I told you na, ki what is DOM. When you create your web page and when you open that web page on the web browser, that time your complete web page is displayed with the help of document object model. Okay, so here there is some structure, window object. So window object, see, whenever I want to open my website or whenever I want to opening any of the program, it open in the window form. Okay, जो भी आपने प्रोग्राम बनाया है, जो भी वेबसाइट्स बनाते हैं, जो भी आप आइकॉन, whatever software you are using, that open in the window format. Remember that. Okay, in the same way, just imagine that whenever I am opening my complete web page, so that web page is opening with the help of window object. Okay, and then window object is having all these three objects, four object as a location object, the document object, navigator object, and history object. So as I told you, in JavaScript there are number of objects. Okay, a number of built-in objects. Okay, so सबसे पहले the parent object of all the object is window object. Why window object? Means everything you are doing on the website or any software, you will get a window. पहले आपको एक विंडो आती है, उसके अंदर ही आप सब कुछ करते हो. इन द सेम वे जब भी आप कोई वेब पेज ओपन करते हो, यू आर गेटिंग अ विंडो. Okay, so there you are using actually window object to manage your web page, and under the window object so many other objects are there, like location object, document object, navigator object, and history object. So every object is having some properties and method by their own. Here document object you are using to manage your document, like you are using a form object to create a form, you are using a link object to add a link, you are using an image object to manage your images, you are using an anchor object to manage your hyperlinks and all. So this way all are interconnected. Okay, so here actually you are working with a document object which helps you to display your web page as per your requirement with the help of so many other objects. जैसे यहाँ पे form object आप use करते हो when you are using form in your web page. Somewhere you are adding link. So here link object is there which helps you to manage that link. Here image object is there to manage the image. Okay, and hyperlink and all. Okay, so यहाँ पे what is navigator object, history object, and location object. So some technical information about the client, some technical information about the server. If I want to get, then this navigator object, history object, and location object is used. Okay, so this is what. So here सबसे पहला object कौन सा होता है? Window object. So may you will get the question like dash is a parent object of all the objects available in the JavaScript. So answer is window object is a parent object of all the object available in JavaScript. Why? Because everything, देखो जैसे हम लोग Windows operating system में work कर रहे हैं, so everything you are getting first window and inside that rest of the things. Whatever you are working with, whatever the software you are working with, the web page is there. So everything start with the window. Okay, so that's why this window object is object. Okay, under window ये बाकी सभी objects हम use करते हैं. Now second thing, some of the properties of window objects are there, some of the methods of window object is there. तो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे properties and method हर एक object में है, but as per your syllabus they have given about document object, window object and some ready-made events. Okay, so today we'll just move towards the next topic, that is predefined methods and property for DOM object. Okay, तो यहाँ पे हम, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट आपके लिए है, इसके लिए डॉक्यूमेंट ऑब्जेक्ट का है ये, because MCQ type questions may you will get from this, following other properties from document object or following other methods from document object. So यहाँ पे the topic is predefined methods and properties for DOM object. Okay, predefined means what? This document object is already having some methods and properties. Methods are nothing but functions. Okay, and properties are nothing but you can just say I like attributes. आपको पता है कि attributes क्या होते हैं, तो in the same way properties are there. Okay, जैसे हमने देखा ना यहाँ पे बहुत सारे objects हैं, so many objects are there. So every object is having some properties and method. अगर properties and method नहीं होंगे तो we can't work with these objects, because my definition is like that. Every object is having some property and method. Object is a combination of properties and method. Okay, that's why here very first object they have given as a document object. Okay, document object की जो भी properties and methods है हम will just see one by one. Okay, remember कहाँ पे आपको करना है, MCQ के लिए important है and single correct answer के लिए important है. Okay, so properties are head, title, URL, body and IMG. डॉक्यूमेंट ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ आप वर्क कर रहे हो. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट द डॉक्यूमेंट ऑब्जेक्ट. नाउ properties first head returns the head element of the document. Means when you say document dot head, you will get the header information from your web page. Okay, here title is one of the property. If you want to know the or you want to set some title information, so set or return the title of the document. So यहाँ पे title is one of the property of document. See, these all properties when you are going to use regularly, आप ये properties use नहीं करते अपने प्रोग्राम में. जब कोई some externally, suppose I want to get the information about any website, that time such properties are used. For example, I want to just share you when online lab testing is there. जैसे अपनी एग्जाम होती है, ऑनलाइन एग्जाम से पहले ऑनलाइन लैब टेस्टिंग होती है. So directly they are giving one exe and where to run that exe on every PC. When we run that exe on every PC, every information from my browser about my computer, they are getting directly over there. Which operating system is there, how much RAM is there, is hardware information as well as software information. So such information about any web page, if I want to get, that time such properties are used. Okay, so title, set or return the title of the document. URL returns the full URL of the document. URL means what? Name of that particular web page. Body and IMG returns the body and IMG names are respectively. Is whatever the information inside the body tag and whatever the information inside the image tag, which image you are going to upload or add. So that information, if you want to know about any web page, then these properties are used. Now method, write line, write in and get element by ID. Okay, here out of this, these two we are using. Writes HTML expression or JavaScript code to a document. उस document के ऊपर आगे suppose I want to display anything, any calculations, output or any comments if I want to write, directly you can use this write method. For example, document dot write जैसे आप लिखते हो, that is the meaning of this. Write line, that is same as write but adds a new line character after the each statement. Suppose write line का meaning होता है write in, that means directly if don't want to add your break, so directly instead of this write you can use this function. Okay, get element by ID. there are many ways of accessing form elements, okay, of which the easiest is by get elements by id method, in which id property is used to define and find an element. Okay, so whenever you are working with form, so many elements you are adding, like text box hota hai, radio buttons hota hai, this so many elements everywhere. See, when you are working offline, no need to add that name. Always I say, no need to use name attribute. But when I am using working online, that time that name attribute is very, very important. So here id is nothing but it's related with that name property. Okay, name attributes. देखो, there are many ways of accessing form elements, of which easiest is by get element by id. Means what? Suppose you want to know some of the field. Okay, so that information you can access with the help of that particular name id, जो name आपने दिया है उससे. Okay, in which id property is used to find an element. So you want to know more information about that particular field, then this particular functions or method you can use to access or to get the information about that particular element. Or maybe that element is a text box or radio buttons or so on. So these are the methods from document um, object or consider DOM object. Okay, how many methods they have given? A part of this, there are so many others methods also, but in your syllabus they have given only write in and get element by id. Okay, so you have to remember as a method of DOM object, and these are the properties of DOM object. समझ में आया आपको? एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू टू रिमेम्बर लाइक दिस. So here we have completed कि what is an object. सिर्फ दो पार्ट अपने complete हुए यहाँ पे. What is an object? And second thing is what? How many objects are there in JavaScript and the methods and properties of document object. Now next some Windows object is there and some elements is there, and then readymade objects available in JavaScript like math, string and all. How to use in our program. Will remain available functions in that object. How to use that in a program, we'll see in the next lecture.